Yes. It gets easier. The more you know who you are and what you want, the less you let things upset you.
You can't win in the final if you're only in the first round, so yeah, you just take it heat by heat.
Whatever I can do. I like caddies, watching people do real big carves and stuff.
And if you could surf against any surfer in the world, who would it be?
Slater.
I was surfing well, but I couldn't figure out why I was sort of losing. I had heats where I'd have the highest scoring wave, but I wouldn't have the second one. I got to Mexico and I saw how good the wave was, and I was just like, oh, wow, this is going to be so much fun. I'm really pumped for this event. And then same thing again, just nothing happened. After that event, I went to New York for a week, and I read something in one of Koshizou's book where that said you got to know more about your opponent and what you do about yourself. And I started asking myself some questions, and the questions I asked, I figured out that I was just really bored with my surfing. and you know, I think like it all came down to where I was over my injury, like physically and all that, but I wasn't over it mentally. I wasn't trying new things. I didn't go to that next level. That time in New York, I realised what I really enjoyed about my surfing and all that, and once I got to J-Bay, that was where I was like, every time I go surfing now, it's going to be do these things that I enjoyed so much. And every time I went surfing, I was like, oh, you know, I'm going to try this, I'm going to try that. And I think that just really lifted my spirits, and I didn't really care about the results. I just went and just tried to enjoy my surfing, and with enjoying my surfing, the results paid off.
Sort of start for the year. I was surfing really well, but just nothing ever came together, and today and the last few days just really just seemed to go my way, so I'm stoked.
You know, winning J-Bay and Brazil and some other top 3 placings in the second half of that year, he outscored everyone. But the thing about, you know, world title campaigns is that it's a focus from start to finish. It starts 6 to 12 months before you actually do it. And I just think Mick finally got pissed off with playing second fiddle to Kelly and Andy. I think it was a total mental thing going, no, I'm over this.
Those are the guys that everyone grows up wanting to beat. As you said, they've won 11 world titles between them, and you know, to actually get on top of them they'd just be the all-time greatest. You know, for two surfers that are so dominant in the same era, I don't think that's ever happened. You know, to have those 2 guys in the same era is just, it's great for us, but it's unfortunate for us too. So, but you know, that's just the way it goes. If you want to win, you got to beat the best.